Let's talk about conditions related to fibromyalgia. Welcome to Fibro Pulse, I'm Linda. This is an introductory video to a whole category of videos for the channel where we'll be discussing conditions related to fibromyalgia. Fibro is unique in that there is so much overlap with other conditions, so we felt that these conditions warranted their own category. In this video, we'll introduce some trigger conditions, conditions with similar symptoms, and other conditions seen in conjunction with fibromyalgia. Some of these fall into more than one category, but we'll be covering each of them in their own video to unpack their relationship with fibromyalgia. Let's start with trigger conditions. What I mean by trigger conditions are those that seem to bring about fibromyalgia. These are conditions that people can pinpoint back to the start of their pain. No one can prove yet that these illnesses caused fibro in patients, but there are strong links that correlate the onset of fibro with experiencing a trigger condition. Some of these come and go, while others are permanent conditions. These can be viral infections like mono, Epstein-Barr, pregnancy and childbirth, physical trauma like breaking your leg, emotional trauma and PTSD, and even repetitive strain injuries. Next, we have conditions with similar symptoms. These are conditions that are often confused with fibromyalgia, and patients might even be misdiagnosed if signs are not interpreted correctly. Fibromyalgia symptoms overlap greatly with several autoimmune conditions. Though fibro has not yet been found to be an autoimmune condition itself, it mysteriously has symptoms in common with many autoimmune conditions. Examples include arthritis, lupus, multiple sclerosis, and hypothyroidism. Infectious diseases can also have similar symptoms to fibromyalgia. The most prominent of these is probably Lyme disease. Finally, there are several conditions that a significant percentage of fibro patients also suffer from. The symptoms are different for every person, so it really is dependent on what's affecting you the most. Once you've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, your doctor may suspect that you have at least some of these conditions in addition to your fibro. Examples include physical conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, chronic fatigue syndrome, restless leg syndrome, and TMJ. Psychological conditions like depression and anxiety are also often seen in conjunction with fibromyalgia. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is just an introduction to the whole category of related conditions videos here at the Fibro Pulse channel. We'll be shining a spotlight on each of these related conditions in their own detailed video, always focusing on the fibromyalgia link. There are so many related conditions, and I'm going to cover as many as I can. But I want to know what you guys want to see so I can best tailor the channel to your needs. If you have one of these related conditions and are interested in sharing your experience with the community, please contact us. We'd love to have first-hand accounts of how these conditions affect your life. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Follow us on social media, then come join the community at fibropulse.com.